Welcome to Cinemodded Fallout. I'm Kyle,
I'm Kira.
and we wanted to talk about what this playthrough is and what we hope for it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we had previously done a video series on a very modded version of Fallout New Vegas called Supermodded Fallout.
Yep.
And in retrospect, there were many things we messed up on. On a technical aspect, there were things we could have done better, and there's been more mods that have come out since then.
Yeah,
It was a big learning experience, but we have modded our game to put that one to shame. In fact, we have put 3 different games together: Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, and Fallout New California.
Yep.
So, Cinemodded Fallout's going to be those 3 things and more. Way more.
Mm-hmm.
In addition, we always like trying to play as a goody guy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And our idea of morality, our idea of the political intrigue of the Fallout universe was very naive the first time around.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of learned that partway through, but by that point we had already committed.
What was that,
I mean,
3 or 4 years ago?
Oh, it's been so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started in 2015.
Oh my god, it's been 5 years.
But we're doing Cinemodded Fallout. We've spent a whole year modding this game,
and wrote a 436-page document about how we did it.
It's an exaggeration.
No,
a little bit.
No, how many?
It's only 380-ish.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so we need to set the rules down of how we're going to be playing this game, because we're going to be doing it a lot more cinematically. You're not going to hear our commentary all the time.
We need to basically tell you who our character is, who will we be playing, because our character is going to be the focus of this. We will be role playing as our character.
And that's all you're really going to know for the most part. You're not going to get us bantering and whatnot. We're going to cut it down, trim it down, so that, I mean, it's probably going to be longer, but you'll get more content than before.
Mm-hmm.
And please, by all means, share this with anyone you want. But let's get into it, because we're going to do this regardless of whether it's popular or not. Our character is going to be called Angel.
Mm-hmm.
You'll learn more about Angel as we go on, but we wanted to set the rules of what it means to be good. Her philosophy, her politics, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to dictate how we play this. Because, we're progressive people, and we think that the Fallout series can shine well to that if you let it.
Politics are going to come into this because it's going to be in New Vegas and New California, but also completely absent from Fallout 3.
Well,
in a way.
Not quite.
I'm just joking.
There's going to be a lot of beating the fascist enclave and the fascist legion and the fascist NCR, so it's going to come up.
Mm-hmm.
But so let's get down to it. These rules are in a certain order because each trumps the next.
Mm-hmm.
Our rule number 1 for Angel. She believes that all sentient beings are entitled to the right to live autonomous and fulfilling lives. So you could call that the freedom rule, basically. Mm-hmm. The right to life, the right to free lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rule number 2. She understands that those rights end where they infringe upon the rights of others.
Yeah.
So while she normally thinks in believes in the sanctity of life and freedom and autonomy,
she's not going to extend that to allow people to infringe upon others' rights.
Yes, she is not a pacifist, or at least not a strict pacifist. She will kill a fascist. She will kill a slaver. Mm-hmm. Which leads us into rule number 3. Does not tolerate those who would deny those rights, including fascists, slavers, racists, and predators of children.
Mm-hmm.
She will gladly kill them, or at least find a way to deal with them. It doesn't always have to be murder. But this game is going to take place in the post-apocalypse, so it will come up.
Yep.
Rule number 4. Fights to protect those rights in oneself, others, and the world. So she's not going to just be a bystander. She's going to make it her role in life to try to further that equality, those rights.
Mm-hmm.
5. Works to proliferate intersectional sex-positive feminism. Like we said, equality, right?
Yeah. Basically, she's not going to tolerate men being sexist assholes to women.
She's sex positive. She's going to be promiscuous. She's going to, be her own person. She's going to have sex with people.
Yes.
And in any way she can to promote body positivity intersectionally, she's going to be down for that. And there are a few mods we have installed specifically to allow for this purpose.
Yep.
Yes. So if you like looking at pretty women and men and everyone else, robots, non-binary, we're going to try for all of that as much as we can within the confines of the game.
Yep.
Rule number 6. Wants to experience everything out of a curious desire for exploration. It's Fallout. You're going to be a wanderer, a courier.
We also want to complete everything we
want to
can,
try.
So,
we want to try.
Yeah.
So those are the rules of this character, and that's how we're going to explore the Fallout universe.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Fallout universe is big and complicated, but if you haven't heard of it, if this is your first time seeing Fallout, welcome. We're hoping to show you the best that Fallout can be.
Yeah.
Fallout as made by Obsidian, with the resources of Bethesda thrown in, and the best work that the community of people who love Fallout could make. With us stapling it together, rolling it in duct tape, and smashing it into whatever this little engine could have.
This game is held together with duct tape and prayers.
So let us begin now with Angel's birth.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. Our beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about...
Angel.
That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up. You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be?
Pansexual. Gender doesn't factor in your dating as a panromantic or your sex life as a pansexual person. Allows gay and straight perks later. Transgender. You were assigned a gender at birth that just wasn't you. You've transitioned to the gender you are now through emotional endurance, hormone therapy, and advanced surgery. Your special stats are slightly inaccurate. Cautious. You are an extremely cautious person. Your constant vigil allows you to attack sooner, but your shaky nerves cause you to miss more often. Your weapon range is increased by 20%, but you suffer a minus 10% penalty to hit. Class freak. You're used to being picked on by everyone and everything, including Mother Nature herself. Whenever you get mutated, you only suffer 75% of their normal negative effects. Family history. Your family has a history of being shot in the head and other assorted mishaps. Your family also has a history of saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. You doubt the two are related, though. Your limbs are 15% more resistant, but you suffer -10 to your speech skill. Good-natured. You're good-natured at heart, more prone to solving problems with your mind than violence. You gain +5 to barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech, but have -5 to energy weapons, explosives, guns, melee weapons, and unarmed. Hoarder. You gain +15 pounds to your carrying capacity, but suffer a -1 to all attributes anytime the weight you're carrying drops below 75 pounds. Hot-blooded. When your health drops below 50%, you gain +15% more damage, but you will also suffer -2 to your agility and perception attributes. Trigger discipline. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more slowly, but are 20% more accurate.
You're just...
James?
Catherine?
James?
Catherine! She's in
Something's-
cardiac arrest. Start compressions. Get
Something's-
the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on.
We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. Fail to meet my expectations and there would be trouble.
Don't look straight into the light, pal. You'll hurt your eyes. It's just something you get used to down here. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy.
Hello?
Over here. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
You're special. S is for strength, and that means I am strong. I can carry more toys and swing stuff all day long. P is for perception, a long funny word. It means what I tasted, smelled, saw, and heard. E is for endurance, and that's how long I can play. I'm always really healthy and have energy all day. C is for charisma. It's why people think I'm great. I make my friends all laugh and smile and never want to hate. I is for intelligence. It means I'm really smart. I use my brain for lots of stuff like science, math, and art. A is for agility. That's how I get around. I move real fast and easy, and I never make a sound. L is for luck, and it's simple, you see. It means that good things always happen to me.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pen you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
These experiments are a waste.
We experiment to prepare. Prepare to survive. Of course I miss it.
Surprise!
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast.
Oh wow, is this
You
for
blinded
me?
the poor kid.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down
No, you
here in
don't.
Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official vault responsibilities. So here you are.
Oh,
As Overseer,
okay.
I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
That doesn't sound fun.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us, but I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
Great party, Amada. Thanks for doing this for me.
You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess.
A date with Christine Kendall?
Gross. I didn't think you even liked girls.
And boys.
And you know what I mean, before you say something rude about me. I guess maybe I should give this to someone else. Someone who likes Grognak the Barbarian better than me and Christine. The question is, how could you tell the difference?
Enjoy your party.
Amada.
You're only 10-1.
Happy birthday, little brother.
Amanda, I'm so glad you made it.
Of course I made it, silly. I wouldn't miss your 10th birthday.
Look, I finally got my Pip-Boy.
You sure did. Next up, weekly chores, double classes, and keeping your Vault Tech daily up to date.
That doesn't sound like fun at all.
It's not so bad. I've got a few games that'll run on the Pip-Boy 3000. Makes Mr. Broch's class much more bearable.
What have you got there? Is that for me?
It's my old teddy bear, Mr. Patches. He's all yours now.
Aw, thanks, Amanda.
That bear saw me through some tough times. Take care of him, okay?
I promise I will.
Happy birthday, kiddo.
So have fun.
Vault-Tec is proud to announce a partnership with Robco in developing the contraceptive fertility module, which has just been installed into your system via your new Pip-Boy. Now that you have joined your Vault family, no longer will you need to worry yourself about whether or when to repopulate future America. Together, we can now regain control over the future of our young ones. Your Vault 101 Overseer has currently set your module firmly on the contraceptive setting with the following message. The fertility setting will be reactivated only when the Overseer pairs you with your chosen partner. Praise the Overseer.
This sounds weird. I better ask Dad about it later.
Nice party. Isn't this great?
Sure is, Brisa.
Happy birthday, Sonny.
Thanks, Officer Gomez.
Having fun, I hope?
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me
from
ramble.
where?
You're waiting for your present, aren't you?
Oh, you didn't have to bring me a present, Miss Palmer.
Fiddlesticks. What 10-year-old doesn't like presents? I was 10 once, believe it or not. My goodness, the vault was practically crowded back then. Not like today. So few young people now. But here I am rambling on again, and you listening so politely. Here you go, a nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. No sharing required today.
Attention, everyone!
Thanks, Miss Palmer.
It's time to cut the cake!
Andy, wait!
Oh no!
Oh no!
I am mortified about the cake mishap. Simply mortified.
It's okay, Andy.
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from old lady Palmer.
How about we share it? Half for me, half for you. That's fair, right?
How about we share it? What are you, 5? Give me that sweet roll, I'm gonna pound you.
Go soak your head, Butch. I'm not giving you my sweet roll.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.
Daddy, I
You're gonna
told
be
you not
sorry,
to
you little
act all
smart mouth.
official. I know you were joking, but I'm not sure anyone else did.
How do you like that, huh?
Nonsense.
Ow.
People always enjoy my little
Butch,
speeches.
what do you think you're
Besides,
doing? Leave
that
him
friend of
alone.
yours could use a reminder that life
Come
is
on,
not
You all right, son?
all
You
fun
always
and
have
He
good
games.
didn't hurt you,
ideas.
did he?
Yeah, I
This is
got one.
supposed to be a
The
party,
Mackers.
you know?
Super
Fun.
cool, right?
You should try it
Jeez,
sometime,
Wally,
Daddy.
who's the
You
head of
might
the
like
gang?
it.
You or me?
What's Butch's problem, anyway? I can't believe he tried to start a fight at your own birthday party. What a jerk.
Yeah, I know. The jerk tried to steal my sweet roll.
God, he really is a butthead. Oh well, you can always count on Butch to make an ass of himself. Get it?
No
Are
way.
you okay? I don't know.
So,
Fine,
who do
I
you think we
guess.
should call our gang?
I don't like how the other boys tease you. But don't worry. When those brats aren't looking, I'm gonna spit in their food. Way better than fighting, am I right?
It's gotta be
Oh,
totally
thanks,
killer, though.
Alicia.
Hey, how about the Vault Dwellers? Get it?
Who wants to go around all day being called a vault dweller?
I hope Butch didn't hurt you. You want to tell me what that was all about?
He tried to take my birthday present.
Why, that little... I figured it was him that started it. He's been nothing but trouble since the day he was born. You let me handle this and try to stay out of the way.
Do you think we surprised him?
I'm sure of it, Amata. Never suspected a thing. Now go on and enjoy yourself.
All right,
Enjoying
Butch.
yourself?
Thanks for coming, Stanley.
Hey,
I know you were
Officer
busy
Gomez.
with the water purifier.
Nice party, huh?
Everything's fine, I hope.
Can it? I've had it with you,
Oh,
Butch.
sure, nothing
Your
to
mother
worry
was going to
about.
hear
Me and
about
Andy
this
got it
little
all
incident.
fixed
Fixed up again last night. Good
What
as
did
new.
he tell you? It was my
I
fault?
wasn't worried.
You didn't hear what he
You
said to
didn't
me.
fix anything, right?
I'm not going to tolerate
Anyway,
any more
I'm
of your
glad you can
bullying.
make it.
Fine, tell my mom. Big deal. Are we done?
For now, just remember, I'm keeping my eye
How
on
are you
you.
enjoying the party, Mrs. Palmer? I help with the decorations, you know.
Oh, really? They're
Snakes are
lovely.
cool, right?
You did
The vault
such a
snakes. What do you
splendid
guys think?
job.
You and your snakes and rats and wizards.
What was that about? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Butch isn't the brightest light in the vault.
You can say that again. Well, good to know you can look after yourself. Why don't you go see Dad? I think him and Jonas have something special planned for you.
Oh, really?
Never
That'd
mind.
be cool.
Hello,
I
Officer
can't believe
Gomez.
my mom
I'm
made me
glad
come
you
to
could
this
make it.
stupid party.
I'm glad to be
Then
here.
go
Come on,
away.
It's
you
important
guys
to
can
keep
do
in touch
better
with the
than
young
that.
people,
We
you
need a
know,
good name.
as part of my job. Plus,
Isn't
well,
being a
I
gang a
like
little
parties.
stupid? I mean, basically everyone we know is going to be in it.
I'll tell you one person who's not going to be in it. You.
Are you all right? Is Butch giving you a hard time again?
He tried to take the sweet roll Miss Palmer gave me.
I wish we didn't have to invite him, but there just aren't that many children your age in the vault. In any case, you'll have to learn to deal with bullies. The world is full of people much worse than Butch, I'm afraid. But don't let him ruin your birthday. Go on. I bet there's someone else waiting to give you a present.
Just kidding,
okay.
Paul.
Thanks,
no, I
Dad.
wasn't. Yes, I was. Psych!
This party's pretty good, I guess. For a little kid. Balloons, party hats. Not as cool as my party, though. Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic tricks? And we all played Hunt the Mutant in the atrium? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party. Too bad, man. It was really fun.
Ah, shut up, Wally.
Jonas?
Hey, Doc. We're all set down here.
Thanks. I'll send him right down.
Oh, I wonder what they've got
Hey,
planned for me.
that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Nice
In
party.
a minute, Dad.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know
Thanks,
that,
Paul.
Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
What, are you
All
two
right,
best friends now? Hey, Wally, I think Paul's gone soft on us.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
just
Paul.
shut up,
Why don't you
Butch.
introduce us to your new best friend?
Who do you mean, Dorkface here? Happy birthday,
And
Dorkface.
you shut up too, Paul. All of you should just leave.
Maybe the Vault Rats. You guys...
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party.
Yeah, my dad and Amada threw me a great party, didn't they?
They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem, just for you. I hope you like it.
Thank you. I will treasure it always. Is that all?
Of course. Run along now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
Like
I
that?
sure will, Beatrice.
I don't know.
A birthday poem. Gray walls, impenetrable steel. Suffocation. Condemnation. Little hands groping in a subterranean uncertainty. Mommy? Daddy? Am I dead? Nay, reborn into purifying fluorescence. A face emerges, strong and male. Father to me, father to all, overseeing our lives, our eternities. Harshness of discipline, harshness of love, obedience my savior. Larva to pupa, pupa to worker, buzz, one with the steel honeycomb. 10 lies within the 101, significant at last. Till gray seeps from walls to hair to soul, then eternal slumber, the sweet sleep of incineration.
Does this mean Vault 101 is bad?
Oh, maybe.
Well, I don't know. I've got to think about it. Come on,
Where's my
you guys
mommy?
can do better than that. We need a good name.
I coughed up blood this morning.
Isn't being a gang a
think I'm
little
really
stupid?
sick.
I mean,
What-
basically
what's
everyone we
wrong,
know is going to
Gabriel?
be in
I
it.
think there's something wrong
Go
with
ahead
the
and punk
food.
out if you want. Me and Wally will find somebody else to be in our gang.
I coughed up blood this
Thank you for coming,
Where's
Miss
my mommy?
Beatrice. I hope
My
you're having
tummy
a nice
hurts.
Oh my goodness, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. That dear boy is like a son to me.
Allow me to wish you a happy birthday.
Oh, thanks, Andy.
would offer you a piece of cake, but...
Oh, that's fine.
Maybe the Vault Rat.
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything?
How do I get it off?
Get it off? Why in the world would you want to do that? Your Pip-Boy's the best friend you'll ever have. Besides, you can't get it off. Biometric seals, etc. I could tell you some stories about trying to take them off the old folks. Well, that's hardly a fit subject for a kid's birthday party. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Pretty soon you'll wonder how you ever got along without it.
Thanks, Stanley.
Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it.
Thanks.
You guys like that?
Sure. I mean, I really like that one.
Shut up and let me think a minute.
You shut up, Butch.
Snakes are cool, right? The Vault Snakes. What do you guys
Having
think?
fun, I hope?
I don't know. Maybe.
What about the Tunnel Rats? Or aren't rats tough enough?
Ooh, I like that, Butch.
Shut up and let me think a
Achieve
minute.
perfection.
Come on, you guys can do better than that.
Exercise
we need a good name.
regularly.
How about Hell's Overseers?
Cleanliness is
Yeah,
godliness.
I like that.
Well, at least
America
it doesn't
lives
have
on
your name in
in
it
you.
somewhere, which makes it better than any of
Seek
your
the
other
sunshine
ideas.
of friendship. We're all in this together. Hard work is happy work.
You guys are dumb. Somebody's got to have
Have
a
you
better
taken
idea
your
than those.
medication today?
Here's one. Wally
The
and the big
outside
cheese.
world can never hurt
That's
you.
you, Butch. The big cheese.
Procreation is your
Nice
civic
try,
duty.
but shouldn't it be the big cheese and Wally?
Thank you,
Why do you
Overseer.
always have to get your name in there?
Safety first. Vault 101 Security, here to help.
Enjoying yourself?
Lost one copy of Dean's Electronics. If found, please return to Stanley.
I'll have to keep an eye out for that.
Wednesday is bingo night and the diner.
Rats tough enough?
First prize, a week's supply
That's a
of water
good one.
rations.
Best yet,
I
don't
wonder
you think,
if Dad
Wally?
wants to play bingo.
Shut up and let me think of
Sign
it.
up now for Saturday's baseball
You guys
game
are
in the
dumb.
atrium.
Somebody's
we
gotta
still
have a
need a
better
shortstop
idea
to
than
even
those.
out the teams.
I still like the Mackers.
I don't like baseball
We're not
much.
naming ourselves after
If
you.
anyone wants a
Drop
tarot
it,
card
alright?
reading, you know where to find me, Beatrice.
I wonder what the tarot card reading is.
Enter the annual Vault 101 Bake Off, bunt cakes only.
Hey, Paul, your hobby's open. Whoa, that's your hobby?
Thank you for coming.
I hope you appreciate the effort Amata put into this party. She really seems to like you, for some reason.
Of course she likes me. I'm a really charming guy.
Don't presume too much on her friendship, young man. I'm still the overseer, and I'm still in charge of this vault and everyone in it.
Miss Beatrice,
Give me an
I
idea.
hope you're
for
having
what
a
Yeah,
nice
okay, jerk.
Oh my goodness. I wouldn't have missed it for the world. That dear
I'm
boy
gonna
is
follow
like a
him and see what he's up to.
Enjoy the party, sir?
Bah! I only showed up because Amata's friends with the brat. Give them a few more minutes, and then I want that place cleaned up and everybody back to work.
Sure thing, sir.
Oh, hey, Officer Kendall.
Sounds like everybody's having a good time in there.
Yeah, we sure are.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
I'm not a kid. I'm 10 years old.
You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Are you ready for your surprise?
What kind of surprise?
The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try?
Here, we can't shoot a gun here.
We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on. Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want.
Oh, awesome. This is so great. Thanks.
Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him.
Happy birthday, buddy. I hope you have fun with it.
Thanks a lot, Jonas. This is really cool.
Hey, you don't turn 10 every day. Now go on and let me see you shoot something.
Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take
Oh,
care of that with your BB
gross.
gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas,
thing,
get a
Dad.
picture of me with the big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts, right?
Anyway, so I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old girl. So, yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take.
Dad. If you say so.
Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine.
But I'm sick. Really.
No, you're not. Really. When I started studying medicine, one of the first things I learned was how to spot a kid playing sick to get out of taking a test. You'll do fine. It's not so bad. Everyone has to take it when they're 16. I had to, you have to, and so does everyone else. And most everyone makes it through without a scratch.
Most everyone. Anything I need to know about the GOAT?
The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test. GOAT. Everyone here in the vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the vault, we die in the vault.
Yeah, I know,
Each
Dad.
is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar?
Do we have to die in the vault? Can't we ever leave?
That's not the way it works. And it won't do to go around asking questions like that. Especially not around the Overseer. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. This place, this vault, it's not perfect, I know. But it is your home. You're safe here. Stay on the Overseer's good side, and you always will be. You understand? You need to appreciate all you have. Because what's up there, on the outside, that's not the life I want for you. And it's not what your mother wanted for you either.
What about what I want for myself? Is it true, Dad? Was everyone born in the vault?
That's what the Overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here.
Can we talk about, Mom?
Your mother, she was beautiful. But beyond the beauty you've seen. There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate. About life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became
Sounds
pregnant,
amazing.
it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please, honey, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner.
What's wrong with that, Dad? I'll try to do Mom proud anyway. Bye.
Take care, sweetie. I got out of here, and good luck.
Those must be Dad's medical records.
Morning, Jonas.
Morning, Doc.
Oh,
How's
he's
things?
distracted. I want to read them.
Have you had a chance?
Remember, medical files are confidential. Patient files. Freddy Gomez. Freddy's VDS is getting worse. Most days he can't even get out of bed. When he does manage to function, Freddy hides his insecurities and low self-esteem behind a bully's mask. Vault-Tec medical protocols dictate the prescription of anti-anxiety medication when Vault depressive syndrome is involved, but do I really want to string the kid out on chlorpromazine for the rest of his life?
Oh, I didn't realize Freddy was having such a hard time.
Stanley. Stanley continues to suffer from severe and chronic head pain. I've been feeding him aspirin like it's candy, but I'm reticent to give him anything stronger. He blames the lighting in his quarters, and though eye strain is certainly compounding the problem, the headaches are actually a symptom of overwork and lack of sleep. Knowing Stanley, and the schedule the Overseer has him on, the problem isn't likely to get better anytime soon, so it's aspirin indefinitely.
Oh, I feel really bad for Stanley. Why is the Overseer doing that to him?
Amada. Once again, the Overseer has insisted on being in the room for Amada's examination, throwing any inkling of doctor-patient confidentiality right out the window. I know he doesn't trust me, he never has, but I honestly believe the reason he attends his daughter's medical appointments is because he doesn't trust her. That's as ridiculous as it is sad. Amada's a great girl, and the chance of her doing something stupid, pregnancy, syphilis, whatever, is so unlikely it's not even worth mentioning.
Oh, that's awful. I didn't know the Overseer invaded Amada's privacy so much. For God's sake, we're 16.
My child. My child's last examination went well, though they have ceased being a child for a while now. We never really figured out why it happened, but their young body just collapsed one day. All vitals failing. I wasn't sure what to do. I remembered that auxiliary room outside the vault. I begged the Overseer to let me see if it had any answers. He let a few of us go, under his guard supervision, through a secret tunnel to the bunker. My child's peculiar origins left more questions than answers. But we were desperate, so we took the nearby robot out of its pod. Apparently Vault-Tec had access to some really high-end lines of robots, like Ares, Apollo, BDI, CIT androids, and others I had never heard of. I couldn't have done it without help from Stanley and Jonas, but we operated on my child, transplanting several organs into the biomechanical body of the so-called robot. It's been years now, but it's hard to believe my child is walking and talking like nothing ever happened. If only Catherine could see you now. That tunnel was interesting, though.
I wonder what's in that auxiliary room. I don't remember much from before this happened. I'd like to go see it someday. Maybe it has answers.
To look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
I'd just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Yep. That's all, Jonas. Bye. This new body certainly suits me better than the old one.